"Himmler's got the king locked up in the Tower of London," said Harry Woods. "But now the German generals say the army should guard him." The other man busied himself with the papers on his desk and made no comment. He thumped the rubber stamp into the pad and then onto the docket. Scotland Yard, 14th of November, 1941. It was incredible that the war had started only 2 years ago. Now it was over. The fighting finished. The cause lost. There was so much paperwork that 2 shoeboxes were being used for the overflow. Dulcis shoes, size 6, patent leather pumps, high heels, narrow fitting. Detective Superintendent Douglas Archer knew only one woman who would buy such shoes, his secretary. "Well, that's what people are saying," added Harry Woods, the elderly sergeant who was the other half of the murder team. Douglas Archer initialed the docket and tossed it into the tray. Then he looked across the room and nodded. It was a miserable office, its green and cream painted walls darkened by age, and the small windows heavily leaded and smeared by sooty rain, so that the electric light had to be on all day. "Never do it on your own doorstep," advised Harry, now that it was too late for advice. Anyone other than Harry, anyone less bold, less loquacious, less well-meaning would have stopped at that. But Harry disregarded the fixed smile on his senior partner's face. "Do it with that blonde upstairs in registry, or that big-titted German bird in Waffen-SS liaison. She puts it about, they say, but your own secretary." Harry Woods pulled a face. "You spend too much time listening to what people say," said Douglas Archer calmly. "That's your trouble, Harry." Harry Woods met the disapproving stare without faltering. "A copper can never spend too much time listening to what other people say, Super. If you face reality, you'd know. You may be a bloody wonderful detective, but you're a shocking bad judge of character, and that's your trouble." There weren't many detective sergeants who would dare speak to Douglas Archer like that. But these 2 men had known each other ever since 1920, when Harry Woods was a handsome young police constable with a military medal ribbon on his chest and a beat littered with the broken hearts of pretty young housemaids and the hot meat pies of doting cooks. While Douglas Archer was a 9-year-old child, proud to be seen talking to him.